A while ago, I ordered this LoRa Tenmeri 8 dBi antenna, or at least I thought it was an 8 dBi antenna. When I ordered it, I didn't know much about LoRaWAN, and I needed a couple antennas to play with. Here's what it says now at that location. Now it only claims it's a 3 dBi antenna. Well, I had this Nebra, and it had a stock 3 dBi antenna, and I was into doing a whole bunch of experimentation. I had a great view, a great location to test all this stuff out with, and I put the Nebra up on the roof here on the pump house of the well, and I was ready to get that sweet HNT. And at the start it was working really good, and I tried a bunch of antennas, and I even got some coverage like this, which is amazing, and I can cover that in another video. But this antenna leaves a little bit to be desired. So I will show you what this antenna looks like. It's the middle one, and as you can see, it's not that long of an antenna. And the bottom is the Nebra stock 3 dBi antenna, and it's not much longer, and so how can it be 8 dBi? On the top is a Bangfu 4 dBi antenna, and we're going to save that antenna for another video review. But for now, I replaced this with a Signal Plus antenna. And as you can see, discovery mode on the Helium app shows much better coverage. So if we look at some vector network analyzer plots for the Tenmeri, you can see that it doesn't really hit on this band too well, and the lowest SWR is at 874 megahertz of a 1.3. So we ran another scan to tighten it up a little bit, and you can see the circle around 50 ohms, and the return loss. It doesn't seem like it's a very good performer at 900 megahertz. Okay, now let's look at a plot from the Signal Plus 5 dBi antenna. I think this is really how an antenna should be designed for this band. You can look, the minimum SWR is 1.041 at right about 900 megahertz. I mean, I think this is really good. Look at the spiral over on 50 ohms on the top Smith chart, and the return loss is much better. So I really like this antenna, and we'll do another review on that. But let's dive into a detailed analysis of actually throwing the antenna out there and using discovery mode and looking at the signals of the neighboring stations. Okay, here we go. This is the Tenmeri antenna, the results from discovery mode. And this is the Signal Plus that I just replaced it with, results from discovery mode. Now, you know that the Tenmeri was sold to me as an 8 dBi antenna, but it's obviously not true. These results are actually less than the stock Nebra antenna, but we're just going to go over them and compare it to the Signal Plus I just replaced it with, which is sold as a 5.8 dBi antenna. So I've highlighted some of the ones that match here so we can just take a look at it. So Dry Flint Cheetah has an RSSI of -99 and a -8.8 signal to noise ratio on the Tenmeri. So here over on the Signal Plus, it's showing a -93 RSSI and an SNR of 5. So I believe that's a much better signal. And also this heard 10 packets, and here we only heard 2. If we go down to Alert Rogue Goldfish, 4 packets heard, RSSI -86 and SNR 10. Here the RSSI is -65 and SNR of 14.8, which is 4.8 dB better. So even if the Tenmeri was a true 3 dBi antenna and the Signal Plus was a true 5.8, this antenna here, the Signal Plus, is performing way better than the Tenmeri. And like I said before, the baseline I will put out is the Nebra 3 dBi antenna, and it pretty much walks all over this. I will provide the data on a later video. We can go down the list. Feisty Meadow Wolf, we only saw one packet here, negative 115, negative 102, negative 13, negative 14. That's a little closer on the SNR, but we did see 3 packets here and 1 packet here. Anyway, I think that's enough for this analysis of discovery mode. I think it's a pretty good way to compare antennas, because we have a lot of data points, and we could go down the list, and we can go down the list on both sides, but it's the same. This Signal Plus performs way better than the Tenmeri antenna. Yeah, please subscribe. In my next video, I will review this Signal Plus antenna, also available on Amazon. It's relatively inexpensive. It's a very good performer, and we'll put it up against the Tenmeri and the stock Nebra, and we'll do a detailed charts and signal strengths and see how it works. So please subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.